Hi, good morning, kids. It's Miss Willette. I hope you're enjoying your time with your family and I hope you had a good spring break. Miss Willette did. Let's see, what did I do? I stayed at home a lot. I went and I visited my mom and dad. Remember how y'all met my mom? She came to the school. Well, I went and saw her. And then I've just been playing with my kids and my dog. So I hope y'all have been having a good time. I'm gonna try to send you some short videos this week of things that we can do together. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read you this book called Waiting for Wings. The story is about butterflies. Right now it's time for butterflies outside. So keep your eyes open and be looking. You might find a butterfly egg, or also called a chrysalis. You might find a chrysalis. That's where the butterfly's hiding until it can open up and go fly around the garden. Or you might find butterflies already flying in the garden. So let's read this story. Waiting for Wings. Out in the fields, eggs are hidden from view. So butterflies like to hide their eggs. They usually leave their eggs under a leaf. So here we see a green butterfly egg hiding under a leaf. Clinging to the leaves with butterfly glue. Those eggs stay really are sticky and they stay attached to the leaves. Soon caterpillars hatch. They creep and they chew. Look at that. Maybe in my next video, I'll take you outside and we'll go look at our plants that we planted in our garden and see if there's any caterpillars that are chewing on our leaves, or maybe snails. You know how we find those snails. Each one knows what it must do. Each caterpillar knows what it must do. It must find a place where the winds don't blow. Then make a case in which to grow. So this down here is that chrysalis I was talking about. It's a little case that the caterpillar makes so that inside it can turn into a butterfly. Caterpillars change. The caterpillar change now begins. Body and wings take shape within. Can you see that? The wings are starting to form. It's no longer a caterpillar, but turning into a butterfly. And when it's time, each case is torn. So the butterfly will tear through the case, through the chrysalis. Wings unfold, new butterflies are born. They pump their wings and they get ready to fly. Then hungry butterflies head for the skies, looking for flowers with nectar to eat. You know how we've seen butterflies and bees out in our garden here at the school? They're getting the nectar out of the flowers. They catch a whiff of something sweet. They follow that fragrant scent of perfume until they find our garden in bloom. We've been waiting for wings. We watch them circle, land on their feet. See, they land on the flower, on the plant to get the nectar out. Unroll their tongues and begin to eat. They dip and they sip. Then fly away back home to the fields. They have eggs to lay. So once they're all done eating, they want to get ready to lay some eggs so that they can turn into caterpillars and then turn into butterflies. And here is just two pictures of all the different kinds of butterflies that you can find. Lots of different kinds of butterflies. I've seen this one a lot. So, this week, since you're kind of stuck at home, why don't you get outside and go see if you can find some butterflies? Or maybe you can find some of the eggs or the chrysalis, the case in which the butterfly, the caterpillar makes to turn into a butterfly. If you look over here, Miss Willette has drawn the life cycle of a butterfly. First, it starts off as an egg, and then it turns into a caterpillar. And then after it's done being a caterpillar and eating the leaves of the plants, it then turns into this chrysalis, that case that we were talking about, where the job of the chrysalis is for the caterpillar to start changing into a great, big, beautiful butterfly. And then as we read in the story, the butterfly goes off and eats on the flowers, gets the nectar, and then the butterfly lays eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye, and I'm gonna make another video, and I think I'm gonna go outside in the garden and we're gonna check out our garden and see if we can find any butterflies or any chrysalis, and we're gonna see how our plants are doing outside. All right, bye for now.